This is 743018. My good friend Chad Allen is standing by to tell us all about it. But Chad, we couldn't believe we got the hottest toy of the season here, really making it easy for the HSN customer to make all the kids in the family happy.
That's right. #1 toy in America, #1 toy at HSN. Hi, Leslie. Hi, everybody at home. Welcome to my home. This is my real house. It's my real wall. And no, this is not a trick. It's not magic. It's not an hallucinate, nothing like that. Look at this. Not a scratch, not a scuff, not a mark. The toy was just driving on the wall. All you do is stick it to the wall, you get that real race car sound, and you're able to spin and drift and drive any way you want to. Now, of course, you can drive it on the floor, but you can also drive it on the wall and the ceilings. And I know what you're doing right now. You're saying, but how is it doing that? And that's because the engineers have invented an anti-gravity technology by putting a wind turbine right in the center underneath. For you and I at home who probably are not engineers, that's a fan for all intents and purposes. You are getting 2 remotes and 2 charging cables, as Leslie just pointed out, because this is the car that everybody wants. You're going to be racing, you're going to be drifting and driving, even if you're just by yourself. 1 red car, 1 blue car. Each car has a built-in lithium-ion battery, making their cars rechargeable. You do need 2 AA batteries for the back of the remote, and the remotes have different frequencies. But here's all you have to do. Flip it into wall mode, you get that race car sound, and then you just, no tricks, not even looking. You just stick it right to the wall wherever you want, and then you can go up, down, side, spin. It doesn't matter. This could be the ceiling. This could be your A-frame home. You could drive it around pictures, and then you're probably noticing also, yes, real working headlights and real working tail lights. In fact,
So
Leslie,
cool.
if I go one way or the other, I get just 1 headlight that shows up, so I can create my own turn signal. These are features radical racers could have skipped. We wouldn't have noticed that there was no headlights. We wouldn't have noticed that there was no tail lights. We would have been infatuated with the fact that we can drive it on the wall, on the ceiling, I mean, around a window, you name it, Leslie. I don't have any children, but I have plenty of nieces and nephews. I'll let you speak to parenting, but I know as an uncle and a great uncle, they cost me more at a gas station for a soda and a candy bar. I can't even imagine about parenting.
Oh my gosh, not only that, if you take a walk through all the stores out there where they have the toys are crazy expensive, Chad. I mean, they're crazy expensive. And then you're guessing and you're like, what do they like? Do they like this? Do they like that? You have no idea what they like because they change their mood and their taste so frequently. This is a remote control car, unlike any remote toy that you've ever bought. These are the radical racers, and I bet if your kids or your grandkids have seen the infomercial, they've already asked you for it. How nice to know we've got them on HSN. You're getting the 2-pack. They're coming individually boxed, so if you have 2 children or 2 grandchildren, you can go ahead and you've got 1 set ready to go. I will recommend that you pick up more than 1 set, because if you're like me, maybe you don't buy the parents a gift, but you always buy the littles a gift, right? So now squirrel a couple of these away in your gift closet, and anybody or any child that shows up in your home or any birthdays coming up, think ahead of the game, now you're covered. It is tons of fun, hours of fun, wholesome fun. And Chad, we're getting them off the computer and off the tablet. You know, everybody gets in on the fun with these.
That's right. We're getting rid of that screen time. I mean, even some of the tablets and things that we're purchasing this year, they actually have kid features. I mean, we're having to create features to lock kids out of the tablets. That should tell you something right there. But these cars are like what we had 25, 30, 40 years ago. 25 years ago, I had remote control cars. There was no question about that. They've been around a very long time. My nieces and nephews don't want what I have. They don't want what my parents had, nothing like that. They want that new version, that technology that's built in. The engineers spent a very long time building in that anti-gravity. Let me show you something, because if you're just meeting me for the first time, I want to prove to you that this is a real wall. There's no trickery here. So I went out and I got a piece of plastic. I'm going to put it into wall mode, which is just a flip of a switch on the back. I get that race car sound. There it is on that piece of plastic. Look what happened. Whether it's the ceiling, the wall, the A-frame, it doesn't matter. And then when I turn it off, boom, it slides right off. But that's proving to you at home that there's an anti-gravity suction right on the very bottom. And I say suction because I don't have a better word for it, but it doesn't hurt your wall. There's no stickiness, there's no tackiness, nothing like that. You can drive it on any semi-flat surface. The world is as for the taking right now.
I love this. With a minute left, we are very busy. This is the it toy of 2020 and really the hottest infomercial happening right now. So if you want it, it's 743018. I know I have somebody online asking, how do I order this right now? You know, if you're new to HSN, you can just visit us on hsn.com. We also have a free app that you can download for Apple or Android, or you see that 800 number on the bottom of your screen, give us a call. But get in on this as quickly as possible, because Chad, you know, we were talking and Chad was like, Lesley, our buyers had to order more and more and more. These are going at such a fast pace. They're afraid they won't be able to bring it or give it to the retailers out there that everybody knows, right? So if you want this, we've got a really great deal for you, because typically these are about $20 a piece. So what you're getting here today is a little bit of a savings. You're able to break it down into monthly payments, and you have extended holiday returns. So pick up a couple of these, and you have until the end of January. If the person you bought it for doesn't like it, or if you bought too many of them, no questions asked. You can always return these at the end of January next year. 743018 is your item number. And remember, you get both the red and the blue individually boxed for you. Chad, so cool. This is the coolest remote toy ever.
It sure is. And in fact, you're right, Lesley, and I warned everybody on my last show yesterday, if you're looking for it in the store this Christmas season, good luck. I mean, because HSN basically took all the inventory. So there's your warning. You heard it from my mouth.
Thank you.
But get it for all the kids in your life, or even you and your husband after a glass of wine. That's what I say.
So good. Thank you, Chad. It's so good to see you, my friend. Okay, so let's keep